Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. So for today's video, if you guys saw, I recently did a PR haul, and in that video I talked about the new Chaotic Cosmetics Pride collection. And I have right here, and I'm reviewing this entire Pride collection and play with some new goodies. You guys want to see what this collection's all about? My thoughts are on this, well then definitely keep watching. Okay, so when Chaotic Cosmetics reached out, asked if they could send me this set, I was like, oh my god, yeah, absolutely. I really do love Chaotic Cosmetics. I discovered them long ago when I was looking at like Halloween stuff, and I have been obsessed with them ever since. And they sent me this cute little PR box. So this is their new Pride collection, and the collection includes so many goodies. So first thing we have is this 100% Soy Wax Candle, and now this does retail for $22, and it smells so damn good. It's a mix of like grapefruit, citrus, and blood orange. It smells so good. They also sent over 4 liners. Now these are like really colorful liners. These are going to be Super Stay stamp liners. So on one side it's going to have the liner, on the other side it's going to have the stamp. They sent over a blue, red, black, and yellow liner. They also sent over like these beautiful like glitter toppers. And they're brand new, which I'm so excited about. It's their Spectra Chrome 6 Shadow Palette right here. Now, the beautiful thing is that if you guys purchase this palette during the month of June, they're gonna be donating 40% of all proceeds to the Trevor Project. I love the fact that they are gonna be giving back and donating and helping out the Trevor Project. So I love Chaotic Cosmetics. I've told you guys that for quite some time, and I'm just so excited because when I opened this palette yesterday, y'all, the way that this swatched, I was just like, huh, because this is going to be a duochrome palette. So on the website, it says right here, this palette does retail for $30, and it says, introducing our brand new Rainbow Duochrome Eyeshadow Palette. This palette features 6 beautifully buttery color shifting shades. 40% of the proceeds from this palette in the month of June will be donated to the Trevor Project. This nonprofit organization focuses on the suicide prevention efforts among lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transgender, queer, and questioning youth. This is cruelty-free and it's vegan-friendly. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start to dive into this collection. I wanna find the price points for the other items. On their website, they are selling what is actually sold out. It's the Retro Rainbow Hydro Palette. I actually have this palette. I'm not really good at liquid liners at all, but this is such a wonderful palette. You can literally just get like a brush, get it wet, dip it into the colors, and you can do beautiful, beautiful liner with it. And then they also have the Rainbow Lash Kit as well for 20 bucks, which is actually a really good price point. Now these right here, these do retail for $11, which is actually a really decent price point. There's quite a few different shades. You can get green, blue, black, purple, orange, yellow, red, pink. And then they also are offering this is the glitter gel kit. This does retail for $15.99, which I think is freaking amazing. And they also have rainbow cloud bath bombs. What? That is so freaking cool. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna swatch this palette, we're gonna zoom in, and we're gonna play with this collection. So when I played with this yesterday, I was so blown away by the shade Jade right here. It just swatched so freaking beautifully. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the first shade. Oh my god, yes. Let me just go and swatch these for you. Okay, so here are the swatches. First we have Crimson, Marmalade, and Canary. Both of these three are very, very light in color. So these are probably gonna be beautiful on top of a different shade, like, you know, kind of having a shade that matches it. But then we have this beautiful Jade shade right here. This is so creamy and buttery. The shift on this is truly amazing. Followed by the shade Ultramarine. Again, that's a very beautiful, beautiful duochrome shift. The only one I'm having a little bit trouble with is the shade Majestic. It feels like it's dried out just a bit. It's probably not, but when I put my finger on it, I really can't get it to budge as much as the other shades. Like, you can see how beautiful this shade just shifts and move. But the shade Majestic, I'm just having just a tad bit of problem with that one, trying to get it to deliver a lot of pigment the way that the other shadows do. So hopefully we can get that to work. And then right here we do have the like glitter hieroglyphic glitter gel toppers. I just want to kind of look at these because I don't really do well with like glitter toppers. But holy crap, let's see how they swatch. I'm just kind of curious. Ooh, okay, I know exactly what they mean. Okay, so you guys can see it looks like it's a little patchy right there, but the camera on the color on this is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna have to zoom you guys in to show you guys, but this really does give like a hieroglyphic like swatch to it. Like it definitely shifts between all these different colors. So I'll zoom you guys in so you guys can see. And then they also threw in some liner stamps. Now the one I played with yesterday is a yellow, so I just want to show you guys. So we have the yellow one right here. These do retail for $11 a piece. On one side, you are going to have the felt tip liner. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark it on my arm. So you guys can see that it literally just marks down super, super easily. Very nice. And then on the other side, you are going to have that stamp. So you could just sit here and take your stamp. And you could just like stamp right here. And it's going to do like a cute little heart. It's kind of hard to tell because how far away I am. But I'll zoom you guys in so I can show you guys. So yeah, I'm so excited. It's been a minute since I played with Chaotic Cosmetics products, but I'm so excited because I really do love this brand. So let's go and get you guys zoomed in. Okay, so I want to show you guys this. I don't know how well it's going to come off on camera. I'm just going to take my finger. I'm going to swatch it. So I have something like this. I'm just going to put it right here. Now this definitely has bigger chunks of glitter in it. So this is something that you would want to like use like glitter glue with. I don't know how well those shifts come off, but like in person you can see like the rainbow shift. I actually kind of like that. It looks like little like tiny bit off crystals because it looks like little shards of crystals because it kind of like reminds me of like my brush holder, right? Like isn't that giving off the feel like my brush holder? That is so freaking nice. I like that. I'm not sure how much I'm going to play with that though because I'm just not the biggest fan of pressed glitter personally. I just think that it just gets messy, and bigger pieces like this I feel like are going to be better for the face and the body and not necessarily the eye because they are such big glitter chunks. I feel like they're going to be better off on the body. Now I'm sure on the website, it is under the body section. It does say that it just says chunky holographic glitter gel with beautiful shift. So I think what it is, this is definitely under the body section. So don't really put this on your eye. This is just probably more for like your cheeks, you know, put on your collarbones, like anywhere you want. I wouldn't necessarily say they're eye safe because they are really, really chunky glitters. But I'm going to go ahead and use only this palette today. This is the only palette that I'm going to use. I'm going to use every single shade. I'm going to do like the blues on one eye and like the kind of like the pinkies on the other to like really try out this palette. So the first shade we're gonna go into is actually gonna be the shade Canary right here. This is such a beautiful duochrome shift. I love duochrome shift shades. They are so freaking stunning and pretty to work with. So we're just gonna take this, we're gonna put this right here in the inner corner. The only thing I have laid down on my eye right now is just my Pete Louise base right here. It's the only thing I have on my eye. So we're just gonna lay this down to like really try them out. See the formula. Now I know like a lot of people are like, oh, you put down glitter glue, put down a base. But I don't like to do that because I just like to try out the product's formula for itself before I do that. And look, it doesn't even need anything. Like, look at how beautiful that is. It's like so wet looking. I freaking love it. So stunning. Okay, then I'm gonna go into the shade Majestic right here. Again, this beautiful shade. Hopefully this combination works. I can see it in my head working. I just don't know how well it's gonna work on the physical eye. I also just want to take a minute to thank everybody who showed up for the live stream for the last 2 nights with me and Corey. If you guys don't know, we are live streaming the Corey on his channel right now. It is a horror game. Well, yeah, it's a horror game. It's the best way to put it, but it's a choice game. So every choice you make will affect the outcome of the game. So that is what we're playing right now. We're gonna be playing again tonight, I think around like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely come on over and hang out with us. We're trying to finish the game, and then I'm gonna go into playing Detroit Become Human because I played that years ago, but we didn't really have a good ending because we played it, I wouldn't say we didn't play it smart, if that's the best way to put it. So I definitely want to play that again, and I really would love for you guys to join me on that one. It's not scary at all, and it's just like a great way that we can like hang out together, like make the choices together. So there's that shade. Not as pigmented as I want it to be, but we're gonna go into my favorite shade of the palette, which is gonna be this Jade shade. It is just so creamy and buttery. I don't know how else to describe it other than it just feels so unbelievably smooth. Almost like you're playing with like melted butter. That is how nice that, I mean, just look at how gorgeous that is. I kind of want to cover up the other shade because it's just so pretty. Just look at how it just applies on the eye. It is just so beautiful. Oh my God, look at that shift. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cover up that other shade just because I love this one so much, and I'll just kind of use that there as a base to help mix the two shades together. I'm gonna kind of envelop it just a little bit. Wow, that laid down so freaking nicely. Holy shit. It's like blue water on my lid. Okay, then I'm gonna go into the shade Ultramarine right here and put that on the outside. Again, another beautiful, beautiful shade. I'll tell you what, even though like these are like shimmers, they're blending out really nicely, and I'm not really struggling to make a really pretty look out of it. Like, look, I'm able to kind of blend that out with my finger, and it still looks like really nice. I'm not gonna lie, that was like so easy to do. Now, I think the shade, I think I got a, okay, so this blue stamp right here, I think this would be really pretty to mix with that. So we have the blue liner on this side. So this is gonna be the blue liner. Really messy swatch, but it's a really pretty color. But then we're gonna take like little stamp. I just want to see how the stamp looks. Oh my god, yeah, I kind of want to put like a stamp here, so I'm gonna wait until my makeup on so I can put the stamp on. But that's actually really, really pretty. That's exciting. Okay, so that's pretty much gonna be it for that eye. You guys saw how easy and effortless this was. So I'm gonna quickly lay down the base on the other eye. Okay, so for this eye, I'm gonna go into the shade Marmalade right here. This is again another beautiful, beautiful duochrome shift. I mean, it goes from like pink, yellow, like orange. It's so unbelievably gorgeous. And I'm just gonna take that, I'm just gonna put it right here. I'm really gonna use two shades on this eye because I just wanna show like how gorgeous this palette is and how versatile it is. And the best part about this palette is that it really does like mix and match with so many other palettes out there. Like I almost thought about bringing out my Blend Bunny Cosmetics palette to mix it with this, but I was like, you know what? Let me just actually just show the palette off for what it is, because sometimes you don't have to have a matte shade to make a palette, to make an eyeshadow look really pretty. You can just do all shimmers and still make it look so pretty. I mean, just look at that shade. Like, look at how pigmented it is. Like, it is just so beautiful. Oh my god, it's so creamy. Okay, then we're gonna go into the shade Crimson right next to that. We're just gonna blend the two shades together. That was so easy. Holy shit. That was so easy, and it's such a beautiful eye look. It took like 2 seconds to do. These blend out so beautifully. So far, I am really enjoying the palette. The only thing I'm having issues with is just the shade Majestic. It's just not wet and creamy like all the other shades are. It definitely has like, I feel like dried out in the palette, or just a drier shade. Maybe because I'm just used to the other formula in the palette. I'm not used to that one. But I will say that these are blending out really beautifully. I'm not having any issues blending them down the eye. They have such pigmentation. There's no creasing, there's no caking, there's no flaking, there's no fallout. It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just throw on my face, and then throw on the rest of my face. We're gonna come back, we're gonna figure out a way, we're gonna come back and do the liners together. I'll see if I can utilize these body glitters to see if I can utilize the body glitters, and that will pretty much complete the review of the new Chaotic Cosmetics Spectra Chrome eyeshadow palette. Pretty much the review is going to revolve around this because this is the star of the show. This I did. All right, guys. So let me go into the rest of my face, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that the lashes are on and the face is pretty much done, we're going to go back into the palette, see if I can just kind of complete like the under eye look. So we're going to kind of just repeat the steps we did on each eye. So I'm going to go in with the shade Canary, and I'm just going to lightly lay this down right here. So I have the shade Canary, and then I'm going to go into the shade Majestic right next to that. And then I'm going to go into the shade Jade, which is my favorite shade in this palette. It's so creamy and buttery. I cannot describe the texture, but then it is just such a beautiful, beautiful shade. Okay, and then we're going to go into the shade Ultramarine. Place right here. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, then on this side, we're going to go into Marmalade and Crimson. This is such a pretty, pretty palette. I think this palette is great for the mere fact that you can kind of like mix and match it with so many other palettes. It's going to be one of those great duochrome shifts that you can just have and then mix and match with like different palettes out there, or use on its own like I'm doing right now. Okay, so now we have highlight on. I'm going to take a little bit of the gel. I'm going to take a little bit of the holographic glitter body gel. And I'm going to take it on my finger, and I'm just going to lightly, I mean just very, very lightly, kind of tap that right there, just like to give a little bit of an extra, just have fun with it. Ooh, it looks like little mermaid flecks. So pretty. Okay, so I think for the stamps, because I want to be able to use the stamps today, I don't know how to do it to like make it work. So we're just gonna maybe just align the stamps down my eye, you know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. So we have a black, and then we also have a red. So how do I do this? Maybe I could just take like the blue right here, and maybe I could just stamp it at the end. We're gonna try. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. We're gonna see if I can get it to work. Maybe just take this and stamp. Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay. And then the other one we'll do red. So I don't really know how I use the yellow or the black, but we'll do the red one instead. Okay, so this is the red. Take this and then make sure that's lined up. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it. Okay, well, screw it. Let's just go for the yellow. Let's just have fun. So the yellow we'll put right at the tail end of like my highlighter. So we'll just go like boop, and then boop, just like so. It's so cute. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna quickly throw on some white liner, throw on my lips, guys, and I'll be right on back. All right, guys, and this is the final look. So what do we think? What do we think? Honestly, I think it's absolutely beautiful. I feel so beautiful in this look, and I wasn't actually sure how I was gonna pull it off because again, it is just like all shimmers. I'm like, oh, I hope I could do it justice, but I think it's incredible. And I would actually go out just like this because I feel so beautiful. So to go over everything, first we do have the new Pride candle. This is 100% soy wax. It does retail for $22. And guys, it smells, oh my God, it smells incredible. I cannot wait to light this up. I do have a candle burning from J Sky. This is the Vampire Diary line, and wow, this smells truly so good. It smells so sweet and it smells like candy. So definitely go check that out. The liners right here, they do retail for $11 a piece. Now, they do retail for $11 a piece. There's lots of different colors you guys can use with this. Like I said, they're on one side. You are gonna have that felt tip right here that you can use to line, or you can have the stamp side right here. So it's gonna make a nice little stamp, which I think is really cool. You guys can see it right here in the face. The blue and the red show up a lot more than the yellow does, but they do have, like I said, orange and green and black, and they do have all the other different colors. Right here we do have the holographic. This is the glitter gel toppers. Now these retail for $15.99 for the whole pack, and I utilized it today for like a highlight to like really kind of accentuate the highlight. I feel like this is definitely what it's for. You, like I said, you can put it like on your collarbone, you could put it on your face, you could put it on all over your body, however you guys want to do so. I don't think it's eye safe. It doesn't say on the website whether it is or not eye safe. I would personally think that it's not, for the mere fact that it is really chunky glitter. And typically really chunky glitter does not do well on the eye, but it is really beautiful. This is such a nice, but it is really beautiful. It's kind of nice to have something that you could put over the body. But we have to talk about the star of the show, and that is the Spectra Chrome palette. Now this is a 6-pan palette. It does retail for $30, and it's a dual chrome palette. So it does shift and move, and the formula is so creamy and buttery. I actually am really enjoying the formula. My favorite is the shade Jade right here. Oh, you guys can see how much I love it because it just is so beautiful. The way that it shifts, the way that it feels on the finger is just truly the way it feels on the finger is just so creamy and buttery. It's like you're touching like melt, almost like it's like you're touching soft butter, the way how soft it is. It's very movable, very easy to work with, and very pigmented. Same thing with the shade Marmalade. This shade right here, again, is another gorgeous shade. I think those are my two favorite shades of the palette. You could definitely mix and match this palette with so many other palettes out there. You can wear it by itself like I did. I really do love the look that I created. And the best part is that if you guys purchase this in the month of June, 40% of all proceeds are going to go to the Trevor Project, which I think is truly incredible, especially from an indie brand, because I know that every dime counts. I think it's amazing that they're giving 40% of the proceeds to the Trevor Project. So thank you so much to AJ and the team at Chaotic Cosmetics. You guys know how much I love your brand. Innovative, and they create such beautiful products that I love so much. And I really think this brand deserves a lot more hype than what they get, because they really do have fantastic products. So I am loving this look. Like I said, I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it, but I think it's just so pretty. I can't even tell you guys what I like more, like, cause I really just don't know. I don't know, but yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. I'll make sure I link everything about this brand down below and where you guys can go get your hands on it. Don't forget to come join me and my husband tonight. We're gonna be streaming. Hopefully it's gonna be the last 5 chapters of The Quarry. We're gonna try to finish tonight. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to, just depends, but we're gonna be streaming tonight. I want to say at between 7 and 8 p.m. I'll make sure I list all the details down below for you guys and figure out the time. And yeah, come hang out with us, come chill with us, we have a good time. But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 4 to 5 videos a week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for the Life, where you guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, a huge thank you goes to all these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye. Okay, y'all. I talked about the new and play with some Nugget and play with some Nugget. It's their Spectra. On their website, they do. And they're also offering the and they also threw in holographic. This is the jitter. And they're also offering the holographic. This is the jitter. So I'm gonna sit here. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys as the shadows do. So you know what it kind of looks like? It looks like this. I kind of like how I'm a chunky holographic chunky